Hey there guys, FlashFlare here,
And Yumi the Yoshi Tamer.
and we are back after a whole week of absency. Well, that would be 2.
I know, sorry you missed us, guys. I know you guys were missing us.
I know, the whole country was in mourning. Anyway, we're going right into Creeping Clasps, and there's a life right up here that you can start off with.
This whole level looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks exactly like the first. At the beginning, you're going to have to trade off throwing partners, because Dixie will need to throw Kitty, be sure to press over, to get a small token of the dock's appreciation.
Okay.
For walking on it.
Look in the water.
Yeah, very bad attempt at a shark theme. But there are 2 catches to this level. One is Nibla, and the other that you just saw is a clasp. And more than one.
They are suicide bombers that attach themselves to ropes, so that's not a good thing.
Yeah, they're like some of those disturbed people that... I don't know.
Pyromaniacs that like to be right inside on the action.
I don't know what to call them. Anyway, here's a green banana challenge. This one will squeeze you on time, but if you can grab the bananas quicker, you may think it doesn't matter if you don't grab the bananas quicker because they're all appearing, but the faster you grab them, the faster the next one appears, so it does make up for time.
And you could hold down and jump to drop like you saw us do.
Yep. And now we're back here. We got a banana bunch. Cobbles are back for the first time.
In a while, anyway.
Yeah, they you don't actually see them. There used to be a lot of critters. A lot of critters and a lot of clomps in the first 2 games, but what did I call those things?
Clomps?
Cobbles.
Yeah, they're cobbles and...
Cobbles and critters and clomps. Not crimps. But anyway, here's the save barrel. Anyway, there's not as many cobbles in this game as there are basic crumbling enemies in the others.
Now, I think that there's something down there. I don't remember quite how to get it.
So yeah, that is what will happen. That is what will happen the first time.
I tried to bait him back there, but he's faster than I thought.
A lot faster than you thought, so we're just going to break out a save barrel, and I'm going to show Yumi the right way to do this. Always needs my help. Actually, I was tricked into thinking that it was over here, but I don't try to die, don't worry.
We just got 64 bananas, by the way.
Oh, nice. 64, that's one of my favorite numbers.
Okay.
Brings back so many memories. But this is the real way to the bonus barrel. This one is in plain sight, but it's a little bit of a challenge to get to, especially with Kitty. Because he has such a big body that, yeah.
That's where you want to be. Find the coin. And there are creepy clasps and Nibla just like before. With Dixie, this is good. You can fly over most of them, but still be careful because those guys will appear right out of the corner without you seeing.
Yeah, they can come right out of the corner of the screen. That's number 27. And now we are back on the road. This level is quite a bit shorter than you'd expect, so just take it as it comes. There are some tired recoils. Then.
Yeah, bouncing on your tail all day must be tiring.
I know that. And I would want to take a break. Too. That must be the 2 closest letters in history.
Wow. Too bad the Kongs had to catch him while he was on break.
Yeah, catch him on break. Here it buzzes. Just be sure to do it. Dixie, Yumi, whoever did. And
both of them.
Yeah, take that take those tiring clasps out. And yep, just keep going like that. I never noticed how big of a lake this is.
Yeah, this is a huge lake, man. And all these docks all over that seem to go to nowhere. Now, you don't want to get the flag just yet. There's a steel barrel right there.
Which will help you get the coin.
Oh, yes, the coin is what we all want. Here we go.
13 DK coin.
There's nothing unlucky about that.
Nope.
So,
hopefully.
Yeah.
Of course, it's time for Swanky's sideshow. Used to call it slideshow. No age restrictions, okay, Kitty. Jojo.
Here we're going to be attempting the hardest challenge, endurance.
Oh, and just to be honest, as you can see, there's a little blip there. This took me more than 1 try. But we're just gonna cut to the part where I finally defeat Cranky.
Yeah, as you might have guessed, endurance is where if one misses, then the other one wins.
And that's very hard, considering Cranky is at his best on this challenge. It can take sometimes up to a minute to get him to miss. And you have to hit every one of the targets. There's no missing.
Yeah, you can't let it go down and you cannot miss it.
So, your big break is if he hesitates like that. Oh, that was so close.
Yes.
But we win.
Oh, so you managed to flick victory, huh? I'd like to see you try it again.
Nice. And Swanky.
Yeah, he gives you more for that kind of challenge.
Notice we came in with 25 and left with 25. I can't believe that. We just got kind of... We didn't win a very big prize. But now it's time for Wrinkly to work out. How do you like my new hairdo, kitty? Oh, come on.
Banana rinse.
Banana rinse.
He's a bit cranky. Tell him to stop wasting his money on Swanky's games.
Yeah. Old ladies always have the same hairdos. It's always curly white.
Not always.
As always.
Oh,
45
whatever.
lives. We're behind the waterfall.
This is a very interesting level with tracker barrels and bristles that are annoying in the first part of it.
It does make up for it because it's very scenic though.
Yeah.
I love it. It's one of my favorite levels. If it weren't for the bonus barrels, the level itself is pretty easy, but as with some levels, the bonus barrels take a lot more getting used to.
These like crumples guard
Crumples.
coins. There we go.
I love crumples too.
And then scare our little cousin with bubblegum, and then try to run into those. And he had to turn right there. Look at that trollish
both of them have trollish faces. They're just like, oh, we killed him. Did you know there's a permit involved in that?
So they had to go down the waterfall.
Yeah. Penalty for killing a monkey on license is going down the waterfall.
Not up the river, down the waterfall.
That's a poor one.
Okay. So we go past the O and get past these bristles.
I was on my game.
Yeah, you just didn't feel like getting the O and That's what happens when you don't get the O.
Yeah, it happens like that sometimes. We
Cool
are
fate.
back. Yeah, that was a cool fate.
You need Dixie to fly over here, because Kitty just can't do it.
Kitty just can't.
Yeah, he'd need to grow wings. Or at least a long ponytail, and that would be weird.
Oh, real men have ponytail.
Whatever.
That guy, no, I'm not gonna talk about that guy.
Okay.
That would be mean to that guy, because nobody else knows him. It's just a guy, I don't think it's just...
I don't know who you're talking
I
about,
do.
but...
Oh, come on. You know him.
Maybe somewhat, but whatever. Here we go.
That's perfect.
We got that easily enough. Pass the O again, because we don't like that buzz.
Oh boy, time to take out these. Dixie finally did it. She didn't do it before. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ride the zinger. What is it?
The buzz. I wouldn't want to ride the buzz.
Oh.
That buzz would not feel nice to sit on.
Would not feel nice on your hiney.
Okay, that was pretty good. You turn into Ellie here, and she can get water in her trunk by sucking it from the waterfall.
Yeah, she can. She has such a powerful suction. She can suck right from a waterfall. But I guess it's the same way we suck from drinking. Ouch.
Oh.
Run into his tail with his chest, and he's just like, oh, I'm strong.
But then squirt him with water.
Oh, my toe!
I'm melting. Melt. Mommy on you. Yeah, they can stand an elephant running into him, but not a squirt of water. So.
Yeah, they squirt guns.
And I wonder why they like to hang out around waterfalls.
Yeah. Just like to walk on the paths between. Okay, now here is a little different thing. We didn't know quite which way to go.
We were looking for that bonus. It was around there someplace.
Yeah, but it was actually back there, and
we
this
see
is
if it's
nice.
down here. Oh! No riding the buzzes!
We have no riding the buzzes.
Yeah, there should be signs by them. Do not ride the buzzes.
Yeah, do not attempt to ride.
Or feed them either.
No.
I don't know what they eat.
Wood.
Wood chips.
Oh. Yeah, but it turns out that it's a good thing we went back here anyway, because this is actually where the bonus barrel is. We passed it before. Be sure to fill up on your full share of barrel.
Drink from the tracker barrel.
Yeah.
There's something in there that you can use to get water or whatever.
Ellie's sticking her nose into the barrel again.
Oh no.
What's in there?
That's the baddies.
Okay, now the best way to do this, you could spray water. No, you actually can't. The water's gone. I thought I was doing a really cool thing here with an alternative way to do this. I never noticed My water was gone.
You always have to be careful of that last little knick-knack there, because if you hit it, you have to start over.
I died twice on that, I'll admit.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Recoils don't like water either, so just get water in your trunk and send them packing.
Packing? I didn't get it.
Trunk. Packing.
That was a hidden joke. What were you trying to do there?
I was trying to be funny, but it didn't work.
It doesn't matter, that happens sometimes.
That's good. So, now we gotta squirt these buzzes out of the way because they're right in the way of an elephant trying to use a tracker barrel. And
yeah, they're creating roadblock.
And they just gotta be...
not funny.
They gotta be moved.
Cunt. Wasn't I there to make that a king?
The King of Kong.
Yes, the King of Kong.
So, we forgot the water, you know, on those long trips where you go and then you always forget the water.
Yeah, and then you look and you're just like, oh, we're having such a fun... Oh, no, we forgot the water, we're gonna die. What do you have to do?
Oh, man.
Things you have to go through.
Especially in the summer days.
Yeah, and you're just gonna die, and you're just sitting there like, this vacation used to be so fun. I don't think any of you have ever had that happen, though.
Yeah, and places where there's not a convenience store in sight. Alright, so you squirt the buzz here if you can. But with no water, that's pretty hard to do.
So, yeah.
And don't try to ride them, we keep telling you.
Once again, every single time.
They're not nice to ride.
Ellie has tried twice, and Kitty has tried once.
Especially even if you could, all you do is go round and round. In that one, anyway.
Uh,
Go back and get your friend. Get the water.
You had a metal saddle, and you would still not have fun. Because you would be going along.
Yeah, mumble, mumble, mumble. Okay, here's the coin. Get the crumple out of the way, and they'll fall out through the waterfall. Did I? Yes, I called them crumple. Good.
Yeah.
Here is only one chance.
One chance bonus coin.
Ellie is your only steel barrel. You lose it, you have to level over.
And if you get out of the view?
Yeah, don't do that because it's over. This is how you should do it. Get as near to the edge as you can. Throw it up. Upwards. And then...
Roll it up!
Go back so he moves his shield up. And you saw it happen. So we got 14 now.
Probably shouldn't try to risk a ponytail to the other edge there.
Yeah, just go with the barrel. And
Words of wisdom.
Here we go. Finally, this level is through.
This took so much editing in the video, you would not believe it.
All the flags are a nice pink.
I hate it. Next one is going to be a blue.
Let's hope so.
No, let's say so. Next one will be a blue.
Wrinkly's sleeping again. She takes a lot of naps.
Let's unplug her N64 cartridge.
Oh boy. Goodbye, folks.